Now let us see example 4.13. Now see the question. D and E are respectively the points on the sides AB and AC of a triangle ABC such that AB is equal to 5.6 centimeter, AD is equal to 1.4 centimeter, AC is equal to 7.2 centimeter and D is equal to 1.8 centimeter. Show that you want to prove D is parallel to BC. Okay, so here you are going to apply the converse BPT theorem. Okay, converse of BPT theorem you are going to apply. First, now see the solution in a triangle ABC. So first to draw one triangle, make the letter ABC. After in our question they have given D and E are respectively the points on the side AB and AC. That means nothing but D is a point on AB side. Okay, so AB side is where? This is the AB side. D is a point on AB. So D is a point on AB. After E is a point on AC. Okay, so this is the AC length. E is a point on AC. After join this line. Okay, so after the given thing, what is it? AB is equal to 5.6 centimeter. So A to B, that is a full length. Okay, so you have to write 5.6 centimeter they have given. The next one, AD is equal to 1.4 centimeter. A to D, that is 1.4 centimeter. This much length. Okay, so afterwards AC is equal to 7.2 centimeter. So A to C, that is full length. So that is 7.2 centimeter they have given. The next one, AE is equal to 1.8 centimeter. A to E, that is 1.8 centimeter. Okay, so here you need to prove DE is parallel to BC. So here you have to write the given to prove you have to write DE is parallel to BC. So you know that here you are going to apply the converse of BPT theorem. So converse of BPT theorem, you know that if the sides are divides in the equal ratio, that means AD divided by DB is equal to AE divided by EC. It divides in the equal ratio, mean then you can say DE must be parallel to BC. So you are going to apply here converse of BPT theorem. Okay, so first you have to find out this ratios are equal or not. So AD divided by DB is equal to AE divided by EC. This ratios are equal if you have, mean then you can say using the converse of BPT theorem, this two lines must be parallel, you can say. Okay, so now see this ratios are equal or not. But here see this full length, you know that after this half length AD length you know that, but this length they didn't give. This side also this full length they have given, so the half length 1.8 also they have given, but this you don't know. But how we can find out this full length? If you subtract with this the half length, means the remaining half will you get or not? Yes, you can get. Okay, because you know the full length if you subtract with the half length, this one, then you will get the remaining half of the length. Okay, so can you find out the DB value? So DB value, first you have to write the given part. AB is equal to what is it? 5.6 centimeter. Here AD is equal to what is it? 1.4 centimeter. So this side. Okay, so now we are going to find out the remaining half of the length. The DB value you need to find out. So DB is equal to full length 5.6 minus this half length. Subtract with this half length. 1.4 is equal to this and this. If you subtract, mean you will get the remaining half of the length. So that is 4.2 centimeter. Okay, so now we have got the DB value. The next one, here the full length AC, that is 7.2 centimeter. So you have to write AC is equal to 7.2 centimeter. After this half length also they have given, that is AE is equal to 1.8 centimeter they have given. So but we needed this value. Okay, so EC value we needed. So how we can find out the full length AC minus this half length AE? If you subtract, mean you will get the EC length you will get. So EC is equal to AC full length minus, that is 7.2 minus this half length 1.8. If you subtract, means you will get the remaining length, that is EC length you will get 5.4 centimeter. Now what you are going to see, that it divides the sides in the equal ratio or not, you are going to see. That means AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. This both ratios are equal or not, you are going to see. If it is equal, mean then you can say DE must be parallel to BC using the converse of BPT theorem. Now you can see first this side, you can see this ratio, you can see AD divided by DB. So AD divided by DB is equal to AD value here, what is it? 1.4. So 1.4 divided by, so DB value what is it? Now only you have got it 4.2. So if you want to remove the point, after you can divide. Okay, so if you remove the point, mean here after the point 1 digit, here also after the point 1 digit. So multiply with the 10 by 10. Okay, so then the point will remove 14 divided by 42. Then after cancelling you will get the answer 1 by 3. So the next one, next side, this ratio you are going to see AE divided by EC. Okay, so AE divided by EC is equal to AE here what is it? 1.8. So 1.8 divided by EC what is it? Now only you have got it. So EC value is 5.4. Same like that, multiply and divide by 10 by 10. Okay, because after the point, one digit you have. So multiply and divide by 10 by 10. So now you have got, you will get 18 divided by 54. After cancel it, you will get 1 by 3. Now see the ratios are equal or not. AD divided by DB is equal to AD divided by DB. What you have got at the ratio 1 by 3. Here AE divided by EC, that also you have got it. What is it? 1 by 3. So the ratios are equal, you have got it. So if the ratios are equal, by using the BPT, converse of BPT theorem, you can say DE must be parallel. So both values you have got it. The ratio 1 by 3. AD divided by DB is equal to AE divided by EC. So if the ratios are equal, by converse of BPT theorem, you can say DE must be parallel to BC. That one only you need to prove. So hence proved. Thank you.